Hi guys, welcome back. Mage with me, Sid, on the Mage server, and I've been doing a little bit of building between episodes, but before I do anything, I am going to need 3 more flicker habitats. I'm not sure whether I've actually constructed these on camera while we've been playing with the flickers, but I think I have got pretty much... Oh, we've got the iron, that'll be fine. So it is just Vitium, or Vintium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 3 more flicker habitats. Or 4, yeah, 3. I think it is like that. Bang, 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 and bang. Yeah, there we go. So let me just show you what I've done, and then we'll come back and we'll get the rest of the bits together. So over here we have a new building. I've left the redstone exposed at the moment. It's nothing fancy, but so we've got this structure going on here, and if you look inside in the exposed area, I have got a hopper minecart running underneath here. So basically anything I throw in there. So if I show you, but I've just been using gold. So if I chuck that in, the hopper minecart will pick that up. Comes into here. Eventually it will head back. When it comes on here, the moment an item goes into that hopper, this will turn off this redstone signal, which will halt the minecart while it empties. Eventually. And boom, so that goes in, minecart empties. Once the hopper is empty, minecart goes on its merry way again. All very simple, nothing. Oh, lovely, rain and snow. Rain and snow. And I've put a celestial prism up there with a not quite full upgrade. I didn't really want to waste the diamonds on the diamond blocks for the top of that. I went with gold blocks. So yeah, that's what I've been building behind the scenes. So we've got our flicker habitats. Now the reason I want that is I'm going to need I'm going to need a lightning flicker, ice, water, fire. I need another air flicker. Oh god damn it. I don't desperately need the air flicker right now though. If we look at the use of that, 2 blue topaz, 2 chimerite give us a item transport. So we need 2 of those, and that will give us a air flicker, topaz, and those gives us an item transport. Flicker focus. I need lightning. I'm going to have to go and grab some more flickers, so let me go and try and catch another air flicker, and I will be right back with you. Okay, I've caught quite a few flickers, so I knew I need 1 lightning flicker. So that's a lightning. I've got 3 more natures. I've got some more ice, some more earth, another fire. I've got some life flickers which I've not got any of, so that was kind of cool. And I've got my other air flicker. So there is one thing left to make. If I can find the entry. Here we go. I need well, we're going to have an export crystal, which is just blue topaz and blue dye, which with a it looks like people have started using this as a bit of a dumping ground. Topaz. So topaz, topaz, topaz. Is it? Hang on. Just bear with me a second. Okay, sorry about that. The wife just returned home, so I thought I'd better go say hi. Okay, so I've worked out exactly what it is I need. I need to make a... Let me go here. I need to make an import crystal for starters. An import crystal is pretty straightforward, and that's it. So that will import it into the Flickr transport network. I then need to make 3 export crystals. And bang. And then taking those, and let me get this right. It was set export crystal. Yep, it was like that. So 2, 3, bang, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's the set export crystals done. Now this is an absolutely brilliant mechanism, it has to be said. So the last thing I'm going to want is 3 barrels. So barrels are, well, I've got so much wood up here. Let's just use a load of this jungle wood that I've acquired. So 1, 2, 6. That's your chests. Bang. And oh, I need some slabs, don't I? And then 1, 2, and 3. 3 of those. Bang that in. Get myself 3 barrels. Job's a good one, and we can't put any of that in there. My chests are getting a bit silly. I'm going to have to cook a lot of this wood up, I think. And this stuff, I really don't know what. I mean, feathers, infused feather. I wonder what you can do. What can you do with that then? Oh, it's for user making a tier 5, is it? Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm digressing here. So, oh, night time. Quick to sleep. Right. What was I going to say? I've completely forgotten. Yeah. Flickers. So we are going to start off with. We're going to come over here, check for bad guys. The only downside to this is the noise. Okay, so the middle of here, let me go and get my other, put them down here somewhere. Go and get my other stuffs. I need those and that. Yes. Oh. And do I need... I actually needed a chest and not a barrel. It's alright, I'll fix that in a moment. Because I don't know whether flickers can draw from a barrel or not. Is the long and short of it. So I think that is the middle. And then we'll have these either side. We're going to have the felled oak focus in here, the nature flicker in there. Let me just see if I can alter the oh, it's not that one. I just want to see if we can't reduce that sound a little bit. Apparently not. Well, there is an easy way to sort this. I'll make one while I go and get the chest. So that's all in. And that's our tree farm, I think. Is that middle? That's middle there. Have I gone 1, 2, 3? I'm one too big, aren't I think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. I'm one too small actually. Right, okay. Because this does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right, isn't it? And then from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've come 1 too short, so I need to extend that. Easily fixed. I'll go and get the chest. I'll fix that off camera quickly, and I think I just need another redstone block and maybe, I'm not sure, maybe another power rail. So I'll get that sorted and be back in a mo. Okay, we got that fixed. So, and that looks a little bit more symmetrical now, which is always a good thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to whack down a chest here, and in that chest we are going to give it some saplings. I'm not going to give it all the saplings, I'm just going to give it maybe 3 stacks of them, because the other side of it will be handy for testing, and we need to pair that to that. And what we should see is it should, there we go, started to plant. Now I could plant it myself as we did before, but you know, it's not easy enough just to let it. I mean, it seems quite random in its pattern, or whether it's just doing them in 3x3, but that's fine. So that bit is working exactly as intended. So what I probably need to do is just pop down in here, drop a couple of light spells about the place, and seal the redstone in. I only left it exposed really, just so I could show you what I'd been up to. And the job, as they say, is a good one. Now we are probably going to want to sleep actually. Well, fortunately I've got my sleeping bag with me, so we can just sleep here. Oh well, once we get to night time we can just sleep here, but this will do its thing. It'll just keep ticking away. I don't think yeah, you can see there it's still at 2,500 essence, and I don't think it's going to go mad overnight either, so that's quite good. So we'll just sleep and get the night out of the way. Now of course the problem we're going to have is, simply put, how do we get the contents of that chest there? We want the saplings to be put back in here. That's our first thing. We also want don't want that chest getting completely full of oops, right, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to come in under here, and we can take that out there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down two barrels for now. These are not going to be permanently staying here, but that's not an issue, and we are going to whack down 3 flicker habitats. We're going to stick the item transport, oops, in there. What have you just picked up? Oh, it's working already, you see. I'm going to stick the item transport in there, and we are going to have an import crystal on this chest here. We're going to have an export crystal here, here. Well, this is the set export crystal specifically. So, and here. And we need, right, I need a sapling for starters. Oh, let me just grab a sapling out of view, thank you. And we're going to right click on that, and we're going to set that to only accept oak saplings. While I'm at it, well, ooh, that's not good. But I suppose it doesn't matter, it's free. It's free stuff when you get down to it, but yeah, maybe I need to extend this out, I don't know. I mean, I'm not actually losing anything that's cost materials, I should say. So this is going to be set to oak, and this one is going to be set to apples. With me so far? And then we just drop in the stuff there. We're also going to add an air flicker, which allows the transport flickers to transport more items at the same time, and a lightning flicker which will make them run faster. And we are going to pair that also to that. Okay, pair that, do it the other way around, to that. Pairing successful. So you can see it's got juice. And then finally we are going to pair this to that, this to that, this to that, and lastly this to that. And what we should see now is the items are being taken out, and placed in, well, the apples have come across. There's the wood. This is working exactly as intended. Now I thought it was air. Maybe I've got the wrong flickers for the extra thing. Let me just double check. Items, flicker focus, item transport. It's arcane, not air. So take the air one out. I've got an arcane, I'm fairly certain, so we'll go and grab that. As I say, there will be stuff that this can't pick up, and at the end of the day, it is not a major league problem. It will. I can extend that platform out a little bit if I wish. That will be one solution. Just increase the radius of the rail network. I need to put my. I need an arcane flicker. Let me just cook another one of those stacks of wood up just to make some space. Because that was just transferring, as you saw, one item at a time. And what would obviously be a lot better yet, I need to do something, don't I? It's not the end of the world. This is the thing. I'm not overly panicking about this. So it's the arcane flicker which will allow it to transport a stack of items at a time. So if we go, sorry, half a stack I should say. So if we go and grab all of that and stick it in the chest, it will distribute out smoothly across the network. Bang, 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 bang. And you can see there, half stack, half a stack, half a stack, half a stack. Apple's gone. And that's it. That is our network. Now there are a few things I could try. As I say, I can extend this platform out a bit wider and run the rails maybe a little bit longer. That's probably the way to go, but in principle we're working fine. And you know, we could stick agri-carnations in there to increase the speed of the growth if we wanted to, and all sorts of good things really. So yeah, that is a tree farm, and also the item transport flickers in use. Yeah, I really do need to do something about that, don't I? That's it's going to wind me up otherwise. Oh, I'll sort it off camera. It's not the end of the world. Let's just watch this one, see. So, well, I mean, the majority of that has actually fallen on the collection bed. Similarly, the majority of that one has. In fact, all of that one has. Most of that one has. So, I don't think we've got a major problem here. I generally don't. We run stacky on this server as well, so in theory the items stack together in larger stacks and you get less item entities sat there doing nothing. So yeah, we can leave that running and see how it goes. Oh, well, let's look at that. It's going quiet because that's the point of pickup. Let me just check something here. If I were to stick that vacuum hopper slap bang in the middle, nothing. Okay, that kind of proves the point there. So yeah, I suppose I could use a hopper hook might be a way forward, and we could use the. Yeah, that might work if I put a hopper hook here, or even here. Oh, I'll have to think about it. Anyway, flickers. They are actually really, really cool. and there's a lot of things we can do with them, so we'll be doing more with those in the future. Right, let me go check how long I've been recording. That's my first thing. Clear my inventory a little bit and just sort myself out, and I'll be back with you in a mo. Okay, been going about 20 minutes now. I have a plan to capture, as I mentioned before, to capture a hungry node, and I've been practicing, not creative, but in a tame world, so I can see exactly what tricks we can do. Now, to do this, one of the things we are going to need is a fair bit of obsidian. So what we are going to do is we're going to just quickly pop off to spawn. I haven't actually been here since I got back from the holiday, so it's possible things have changed a little. Or not. Oh, I'm not wearing my glasses, that's why I can't see that. Oh, that's a fancy use of Petal Pocket 3. I didn't know you could do that. No, I do. I don't know, as I say, I don't know if anything else has changed around spawn much. Nothing immediately obvious. A few portals appeared, and no, I think spawn is pretty much as we left it. Oh, except for this. What's this? Oh, is this the insanity bath? I think it is. Community insanity bath. Oh, Ellie has started his Let's Play. We mentioned that, I think, last episode. Nothing really much there. To the nether. My god. Soaring chests everywhere. And that one's not mine, which is always moderately impressive. So, what we need obsidian, and obviously easiest way to get obsidian, as I previously mentioned, is to come here. Oh, someone's pumping up the nether there. That's a fair old amount of... Oh, no, that's still glass. Whee! Right, I'll not do this around here then, because obviously somebody is using this as fuel. And it looks like also this is fuel. I don't know, this lava power. Yep, there's another one. My god. I'm half tempted to try and terraform this, you know, at some point. It would be interesting to see and make it into like an overworld, especially as soon as we can get water in the nether with the bucket spell. So, let us... No, I'll move a bit further away from spawn, as I say. There's a random cobble. It's always great when you just go off randomly exploring on multiplayer servers, because you just do not know what you're going to find. Okay, anyway, we'll get the we'll do it here, I think, because then we can get this this thing going, and as you know, we can just blat away at this. In fact, this is one of the few ways I've actually managed to successfully run out of mana doing this kind of thing, just because of the speed with which you can first stack. And the reason I want the obsidian is hungry nodes can't consume any block with a hardness over 5, and obsidian is obviously a perfect candidate. So yeah. Oh, I better let my mana regenerate. Any pigmen about? Mind you, having said that, I haven't got the... Oh, I have actually. And there's pigmen. Pigmen. Oh, it's tempting. Well, my mana regenerates. 550 pigmen so far. Not for a good while to the 1024 that I need to get a tier 5 soul shard, but no great rush, has to be said. And yeah, so I just want a big chunk of obsidian, big meaty chunk. There we go. Just 2 stacks, easy peasy obsidian there. Let's not leave this as it is though. We'll just get rid of the water. There we go. Easy peasy obsidian. So, where's that pigman gone? Pigman! Hello, pigman. There's not many about. There's one there. More wolves than anything. Anyway, so we've got that. Oh, stop it! Damn you. Damn fire bats. Yeah. So we got that. I don't think there's anything else we need from the nether, so let us return home. And just file away some of this stuff, and I will probably call it for this episode. As I say, next episode is going to be big obsidian box making episode. I think that's the fairest way I can think of describing it, and possibly getting killed by the damn thing. You know, there's always that probability. I will be taking ender pearls with me. That's a standard piece of equipment, and the thing that will really help me here is the Globetrotter's sash. That just makes it ludicrous. Yeah, I think the Globetrotters is probably because it's not knocked back, is it? And I will also need to get a tier 2 teleposition focus at some point as well. So yeah, and thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll just go over and have a quick peek at how factory will quickly sleep. Before I'm really not a fan of having my, well, I know mob griefing is off, but it's habit forming, and if I just assume that creepers won't destroy things when I play on a pack where mob griefing is on, I'll make that assumption and it will not be a good or happy time. So I hear you. I think it was down there. He's nowhere near me. Let's have a look. So we've already got 4 stacks of... Oh. Already got 4 stacks of stuff and things and stuff. Some apples. So that's working pretty well, really. I'm happy with that. There goes a little bit more. And off he goes again on his rounds. Does need a silencer, and I'll probably put a door in here actually rather than bricking it off. The other thing we're going to need to do obviously is come up with a use for this wood, because it's one thing having all this wood, it is quite another thing just doing it for the hell of it, and I do have a purpose for it. I have a plan. It's a cunning plan, as the Baldric may say. I suppose I wonder why you're planting them like this. I suppose the obvious trick to this would be just to take out the outer row. That might, I mean, it would reduce the planting range by a bit, but not significantly. that might be an option as well. Let me know what you think anyway. But next episode, hungry node capture time, or at least hungry node encasing time. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.